The opinions of this podcast are solely those of the creators and do not reflect the opinions of the filmmakers involved. If you are of legal drinking age, feel free to have a drink with us, but please do drink responsibly. You're listening to Cole-astic Cinema.
I couldn't think of a more horrible job if I wanted to. And you have to do it.
Ooh, my spider sense is tingling. If you know what I'm talking about.
With your hosts, Fabian Salazar. This is exactly the kind of incomprehensible bullshit I was talking about. And Cole Butterfield.
But they would have shot on digital video if the technology existed at the time, you stale fart.
Where we talk about movies.
Most of the time.
They fucking would not have shot on video.
What so?
Would not.
What so?
Would not.
What so?
So come along for a ride and have fun.
Speaking of which, why doesn't Cooper have a job yet? Still fucking living off his goddamn parents. Come on now.
I know, he turns 11 in September.
11 years old. I had my first job when I was 12 years old. Come on now.
I think I had my first
What is
job.
that? Child labor laws or something? You can't do that?
Yeah, I think I had my first job at 14.
Yeah. I was mowing lawns and bagging ice for local
Dude, I
grocery
had to
store
pay
and
for
gas
Halo
station.
Reach somehow.
I had to start giving myself diabetes somehow by buying nothing but soda and candy with all the money I had while taking care of my brother and sister. I'm like, hey guys, let's go to the store. Cole's getting paid.
That's true. I've been limiting my sugar intake a lot because I'm not pre-diabetic or anything, but
You're an
Really don't wanna-
You're an American. You're pre-diabetic.
yeah, I really don't want to find that line, especially with how much alcohol I drink, and then cutting back
Yeah.
on beer, and I don't drink hard liquor that much, so
Oh yeah, no, I've been having a bit more hard liquor lately. I'm like,
I do drink a fair amount of wine, but I cut it with seltzers and stuff, and then I also, I just try not to have too much sugar in my diet.
No, I had a night with Flo and Carlos where I think I bought a shot of tequila, and then they also asked for some beers as a chaser, and then Flo bought a shot of tequila for each of us.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah. After a while, I'm like, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go the fuck home. It's like, first of all, you guys are cut
At
off.
least you can walk home.
I know. It's like, you guys are cut off. Both of you, like, Flo, you don't have to drive, but you're cut off. Carlos, you have 3 kids and you have to drive. You're fucking cut off.
Yeah.
I'm going to take your guys' beer. This is for your own good. I am a good person.
Can't fit any more in the tank, but it needs to be gone.
Save you from your summer here. I could be a hero, baby.
Welcome to Cole-astic Cinema. All right. I clapped.
You did?
I did.
Ah.
But thank you. That was a better clap than the one I did.
Yeah. Say.
I've just got back from Texas. That was a very, very fun trip. We're going to do a very, very fun thing right now. A surprise.
Yes, very fun, because my love language is not gifts, but apparently it's Fabian's.
It is. I like giving people gifts. But check out this bag. It's very appropriate for a Troma movie.
No, that's, yes.
Well,
is there radioactivity in this?
Yeah,
or
biohazard.
Of course. There's probably fecal matter, some
All sorts of it.
fucking-
Yeah, I'm gonna put the sound cords and all the stuff in here instead of that tiny little bag.
Oh, you itty bitty little package? Put it
Yeah,
in a
then we
bigger
can
package?
actually have fucking room for it. And then there's also a slot for my binder where I can keep all my scripty notes
Oh,
and shit.
well, shit. There we go.
Yeah, there's a ton. It's actually really fucking cool.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, so I got this little front pouch where I can keep the zoom or
That's what
whatever.
this is for.
And then if I open that, it's got all these.
Oh,
Shit.
so many pencils and pens.
And there's my stingray barb.
Ah.
Stingray barb. Their barbs grow back. Don't worry.
I didn't know cars could grow barbs.
Yes. Yes.
A Stingray is a car, right?
It's a Corvette.
Yes! Ha! Still kind of manly.
So, I went to a place in El Lago, Texas. It's right next to Clear Lake, which is just outside of Houston. It was a really cool place, which had a lot of really cool stuff, and one of them was this gift that I want to give you.
Oh, fucking shit, dude. Yeah. Okay. Get right. Get a good look at that. Fuck yeah. No, this is the second issue with Poison Ivy. Oh, God, it's even got the Court of Owls on the back, which I love that he's revamping his own fucking thing. Okay, so Scott Snyder writes this. He also created the Court of Owls during his New 52 run of Batman, which is fucking brilliant. Treat yourselves, go to your local comic book store somewhere, read that fucking series. But this is just, it's so cool and so hardcore. And we're getting more introductions of Dick Grayson, who's an
that's sick.
EMT. So, god damn. And Poison Ivy, she's like absolute nightmare fuel. Like she's fuck.
No, I've seen frames from it. It looks
It's like
crazy. I'll have to actually start that series soon.
dude, yeah, it's yeah.
I wanted to get you Batman or Absolute Batman #1, but where the fuck am I gonna fine now. I was just happy they had.
Yeah, like I said,
Absolute
like if,
Batman.
like maybe like on the internet for like 5 times the fucking price.
But dude,
Oh,
like
especially get the
that was the
black
coolest thing
Yeah.
because you were talking about it right before I left for Texas.
Yeah,
Like,
I was-
this issue, he's like, he's got chainsaws.
He's got chainsaws for hands. Like I was going off with my new kitten in the bathroom because I just like read it before jumping in the shower, and then just like he's got 2 because we're talking about a 7-foot tall, 300-something pound fucking man, like the Mountain from Game of Thrones, with like chainsaws. So like they look like fucking wrist blades on him by this point. So cutting through fucking everything. Oh god, it's so cool. It's so fucking cool.
Speaking of chainsaw arms,
Chainsaw arms.
I got this. I got 2 for myself, but this was
Yeah.
one of them. Archie versus the Evil Dead.
I really hope it's all in black and white because that cover
I
is
do too.
fucking.
It
dope.
looks really cool.
especially with the obvious shot, like extra like colors and shit should be going. Oh,
I kind of want to draw that. I
mean,
that is such a
that'd
cool
be a
cover.
fun one to like fucking learn to
Yeah,
draw.
that's really cool.
Just I don't think there's anybody that Archie has left to meet. Like I wouldn't be surprised if Archie met Spawn by this point.
Yeah, but the concept of Archie versus the Evil Dead is just so
Versus
fucking
evil. It's
ridiculous.
like, oh, what are we gonna do, guys? We're just
Like, what else can we put Ash into? Also, hearts out to Bruce Campbell, who has incurable cancer, but it is treatable. Our hearts here at Cole-astic Cinema go out to him.
Yes.
He's one of my favorite
Dude.
B horror movie stars of all time. And then this is the last one I got. It was Alien versus Captain America.
No, they've been doing fun work with the Alien stuff over at Marvel because I forget that Disney, owns Marvel and now Fox, which Fox then owns
Yeah.
the Alien and Predator. The Predator series, you guys don't really need to fucking bother. Like, there's like 1 or 2.
People have a hard time actually figuring out what Predator is about.
Yeah, I mean, like the one off with like Predator versus Wolverine, a lot of fucking fun.
Yeah. They're
To-
both like
yeah.
kind of like they're hunters who have enhanced senses.
Yeah, and because
senses
Logan lives so long, like the one Predator can get away, come back like for revenge, and it's like, well, now he's fighting him in Japan. It's like,
yeah,
so cool. But Captain America, dude, like, yeah, that's
fighting
fighting
the perfect organism.
with the perfect soldier. Plus, I'm
so
curious.
much fun.
Like, there's no way in hell that the acid melts vibranium. There's no fucking way.
Ooh,
Well, actually, maybe
I'm
I don't
gonna have
know.
to read it. Yeah.
Damn it.
And yes, we're nerds. We're not even planning on reading these actual physical copies. We're gonna frame them,
Yeah.
put them up in the office, and then read them on our phones.
Yeah. Give them twice the money to continue them, to encourage them to keep on making shit because comic books are fucking awesome.
Yes. Support your creators. And support your local artists. Support everything, especially with Troma, and we'll get into it with supporting local artists. And here's where I issue the trigger warning.
Well, before that, is this a comic book connection?
It might as well. It's about as much comic book connection. Well, I mean, Toxic Avenger is also in this one, so boom, comic
Yeah,
book.
boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah, we found the connections. A connection is made.
Okay, so after the
Oh, yeah, so yes.
fun stuff's over. I'm going to now issue a trigger warning for those of you who don't care to hear about excess amounts of violence and gore, and sex and nudity and
There's poop, isn't there?
yeah, and a little bit of transphobia, just a little bit. Not like over the top, but it's there. That being said, like Lloyd is one of the most inclusive filmmakers that there's ever been. I'm sure some of the first trans people that have worked in movies in Hollywood went through Troma and Lloyd Kaufman. That's not what this movie is about, but there is a little bit of it.
No, this movie is a rip-off of Happy Gilmore because we have Christopher McDonald and Terra Firma stands for the golf course.
He does look like Christopher McDonald.
Terra Firma is about the golf course, and this is him just going to his
Yeah, the
happy
green
place.
is firmer.
The green
It's
is firmer.
terrifying.
It's terrifying. Ooh.
But yeah, just wanted to give you a trigger warning. We'd if you don't care to hear about any of that stuff, go ahead and skip this one, and we'll meet you back up, or we'll meet back up with you next week.
Yeah.
Now then, we are watching Terror Firmer.
Terra Firma.
This was a Troma movie that I picked up on when I was a sophomore in college. I had already seen Toxic Avenger and Poultrygeist, and I was kind of like, yes, I love dumb B horror movie schlock. Let's watch Terra Firma. And immediately when I put it on, I went, what in the hell am I watching? Good God. whoa, and it's fantastic. It's just
and it's fantastic.
It's just amazing.
I was lost,
but
confused.
you know,
It was great.
you know me. I'm such a nerd for movies about making movies.
Yeah,
so
it does hit a little bit of an itch. It's kind of nice. Which, fuck, damn it, man. I'm going to be positive about this. I'm going to be positive. I'm going to try to go in like, yeah, even though this movie's 2 fucking hours long.
So Terra Firma, it was made in 1998. It was directed by Lloyd Kaufman, written by Patrick Cassidy, Douglas Buck, Lloyd Kaufman, and James Gunn.
James Gunn, another comic book connection.
It stars Will Keenan, as you can see on the poster.
Not Christopher McDonald.
Not Christopher McDonald. Alice Luttrell, Lloyd Kaufman, and Trent Haga. One of I don't know if he assistant directs on this one, but he is one of Lloyd's assistant directors / producers / PAs / everything. Because if you can do a job, Lloyd's going to make you do the job. And then it was filmed in Brooklyn and New York City. It was made for about $500,000, and who fucking knows how much money it made back. This was the first Troma movie to be shot in a non-linear style. So Lloyd always tries to shoot in a linear style, meaning from page 1 of the script all the way through, shoot everything in sequence. This was the first movie that they did not in sequence.
Which is a fairly common thing, right? Like going like, we're going to do this scene today and then jump back to like this scene.
Yeah, but it's a lot more common on movies that have a bigger budget, like studio movies, than it is for independent movies.
What is the advantage to that?
Shooting linear style?
Not shooting non-linear. Shooting linear, I think makes sense because then from an actor's standpoint, you can then kind of learn and grow with the character instead of like, okay, well now I'm at this point for the emotions, and then we're going to go back to where I'm not at this point because it hasn't yet been revealed yet. Like,
a lot of it is location, timing.
Yeah.
How much you want to pay your actors. Like, say we have, we have The Rock for 2 days, so let's go ahead and film his scenes at the end of the movie first, so we can get it out of the way because that's the time. Like, timing.
Yeah.
We have him for April, and we start shooting in April, so we might as well just shoot this ending scene.
Yeah, get his scenes out of the way.
Exactly.
For his 1 or 2 days he's actually on set, then send him on his way, and then go back to.
There's a bunch of reasons to do it
that
logistically,
makes sense.
and But
also,
I agree. Shooting it linearly it makes sense, and especially if you're growing and your actors are growing, that gives you room to improvise with the script and improvise on set.
Yeah, because you guys are getting to know each other, kind of establish each other's rhythms and everything.
And especially as the actors get to know the character better than the writer or the director, they can suggest things that might work better for the character to do.
Yeah.
So there's benefits to them both, but it's all preference.
Yeah, I mean, also in case any of your, God forbid, any of your stars die halfway through, it's like Queen of the Damned, because I was talking about bad movies with Evan and Caitlin. Evan's like, Interview the Vampire. I'm like, oh no, even worse, Queen of the Damned.
Yeah.
But I mean, because
that's what I was going to ask you in the car, to read off the list of movies.
Yes,
fuck,
there we
finally
go.
Reminded me 2 hours later. Fuck. Okay, we'll have to do that.
It's quite a list. They told me, Cole, you're not going to remember all this. Just start writing this down. I'm like, that's a good idea.
Yeah, you gots to. The only one I'm dead set on keeping on the list is Spider-Man 3. Oh, by the way, this is the season of bad movies.
Must be the season of some shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh God, I'm so excited to watch Terra Firma. I've seen this movie 3 times.
Look, I'm not excited about watching this. I'm going to go with a good positive attitude. I have no idea how I'm going to be when Spider-Man 3 rolls around.
Oh God. Oh, the season's gonna.
I might have to buy a pack of cigarettes and step outside for a minute. I need a fucking minute.
This is gonna take years off my life. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else? Oh yeah. So, I found out. And we'll have to look into it to see if it's still around, but because Sundance has become so corporate and every quote unquote independent film shows up with the HBO logo or Fox logo on it. It's it's studio backed independent film. It's like, no, that doesn't exist.
That's
it's
an
a studio
oxymoron.
film. Yeah. Troma decided to start their own independent film festival called Troma Dance.
Yeah.
Here
Yeah, I remember reading about that for a while. Until I think it moved to New Jersey recently.
Okay.
But it was also like concurrently in Park City.
Well, if they still do it here, we have to fucking
Oh yeah,
start
hit them up.
filming
Like, yeah,
some
no,
shit.
let's start like fucking yeah. I mean, that's the last
I mean,
kinda
I don't
checked.
care if it's in New Jersey. I'll fucking fly to New Jersey, but let's make it to a festival.
Yeah.
But I would much rather go to that than try to suck corporate dick, putting our movie into Sundance.
To get one of 3 studios to.
And again, like, here's the thing: you have to make these stupid artsy fucking bullshit movies, or I want to make a movie where if a dude gets cut on his neck, it's squirting blood all over everybody, including the camera and every fucking thing. Like no, like that's the kind of dumb schlocky shit that like let's just go for it if we're going for it. I'll make an artsy movie. I will. I could do it.
I'll art the fuck out of that.
I'll art the fuck out of it. I'll walk around with a handheld and just be like, "This is Salt Lake. This is one of the greatest cities ever, and it's vegan." Into the city. You can definitely say this is wrong.
Find ourselves talking about the history of the Great Salt Lake. Nothing can live there save for the
I
tiniest
never
parasites.
realized my life growing up in Salt Lake would be filled with judgment by the Mormon people. You didn't?
Isn't that SLC Punk?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, just about.
But that's actually
That is actually a good
a good fucking movie. Even though apparently Matthew Lillard like can't act.
We have to have a little bit of a sepia filter on it. It's got to be all grainy. No,
Just the sound, that stereo scratch sound in the background. Just,
the audio's off just a little bit.
Just enough to like.
Little scratchy. Nobody fucking filtered it.
It's there to get your attention though. It's done on purpose.
God. Why don't you make something fun?
Yeah, like fucking Sinners.
Yeah.
Which wasn't independent. I mean, it was WB backed, but like, fucking like again, because I saw the Oscars recently, like I've just been doubling back down and watching Sinners again.
Yeah.
And it's just so fun that like, because he takes some fucking swing. Like the movie shouldn't have been like on paper probably shouldn't have been nominated for an Oscar. I mean, it should have once you see it. But you're like, this is a mixed genre, like leaning particularly into horror. A lot of horror movies on the Oscar this year.
Yeah, the Academy fucking hates horror movies.
Yeah, but still, like they nominated like fucking Jacob Elordi from like Frankenstein was nominated several times. You had Weapons, fucking Homegirl won Best Supporting Actress from Weapons.
That was a big year for horror movies,
Yeah,
which was
and then,
really, really cool.
Yeah, Sinners, which is like a horror musical drama.
It's fantastic is what it is.
Fantastic goddamn fucking movie. It takes like 45 minutes before we even get. It's also only 90 minutes long. It's not a super long movie either, but he takes the time for a fun, surreal, like crossing
it's the good kind of slow burn where it's gonna slow burn to like the actual like climax and the holy shit moments, but everything leading up to it isn't boring.
Yeah, no, it's all incredibly fucking fascinating. And then I'm listening to Lied to You and like watching like that fucking scene with like the conjunction of like, you know, the past and the future and everything coming to, it's so fucking cool. And then when they performed it on the Oscars, that was so really fucking dope. Cool. Jesus.
Okay.
But nobody's, you know, glazed Sinners enough, so I'm just going to throw.
Yeah, we got to do a little bit more.
Got to get a bit more glaze on there.
So, in lieu of a script reading, we are going to be doing an excerpt from one of Lloyd's books, Make Your Own Damn Movie.
That's right. We read books too.
Yeah,
we educated fellers.
You fucking asshole. They're dumb. They don't know.
They just read comic books and watch movies.
Shut up. So there's a really good excerpt from this book that is an argument between Lloyd Kaufman and Trent Haga with interjections from Adam Janke.
Janke's a hell of a last name.
What they're arguing about is whether shooting on 35 millimeter film versus digital video is a preferable style for the young filmmaker, because one is more affordable, but one looks better, and blah, 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 blah. We'll get into it. So I'll be reading for the part of Lloyd. You'll be reading for the part of Trent Haga, and I'll also do Adam Janke. Okay. Let me give you my phone because I transcribed it for you. Okay. And this takes a little bit to get through. So, so start out a little bit, not snarky, but a little bit like come on, this is clearly the better. And then as we progress, you'll see you get more and more exasperated. Right?
Okay. All right.
Okay. I'll start. Did I start with butt?
Yeah. You started with butt.
Butt. Let's see. Okay. But I simply cannot think of a single feature shot entirely on digital video that's any good. They all look shitty, amateurish, and slapdash. So, if you want to make a good-looking, professional quality feature film, do yourself a favor and invest the extra time, money, and work in celluloid.
Okay, Lloyd. I went to film school and understand that the latitudes of film are greater than video today. The technology is developing so quickly that digital video?
Yeah, digital video.
Yeah, digital video will someday become the standard. All right, regardless of its story quality, Star Wars 2 was shot on digital video, and I suspect that people will line up to see it despite the fact that it wasn't shot on film. We're trying to inspire people to go out and make their own damn movie, no matter what. And let's face it, the best way to get that done is to use what we have access to. Digital video cameras are affordable and are more widely available to most people out there. As I said before, I shot a movie less than a year ago on a digital video for about $35,000. It's already made $750,000 in domestic sales alone. With that $750,000, the company, I won't mention names because they're considered to be a direct competitor for Troma, managed to get the films box over Troma can't, can now go out and make 2 or 3 35mm films. It's a matter of pure math that digital video will be preferable to the young filmmaker. Also, Lloyd, I don't think that telling people reading this book that they aren't and never will be as talented as Mike Figgis or Lars von Trier is very inspiring.
All right, Skinny. I don't know what the fuck this so-called Star Wars thing is you're talking about, but listen up. I know you think you know it all and that you're Mr. Wave of the future, but video's been around for a long, long time, and quite frankly, it hasn't improved one iota. Hell, when I was a kid, everybody would gather around on Saturday morning and we'd eat a big bowl of frosted videos. So I think I know a little bit about what I'm talking about here. As for these digital video movies you produced, I believe that you believe they've made a huge profit and are in Blockbuster stores coast to coast. But I have yet to see a single copy in the stores, and I go to a lot of Blockbusters in order to have plenty of material to rant and complain about. The pure math you keep talking about seems to be 2 + 2 = Trenton ass. But, of course, I didn't mean to imply that the readers of this book aren't as talented as Figgis or Von Trier. No, no doubt that they will surpass them in every way, but even those guys didn't start out making digital video features. The first films were shot on celluloid. You've got to learn the rules before you can break them, son.
First off, I prefer to think of myself as svelte. Secondly, if you want to know about the Star Wars thing, tell your beloved editors to take off their stormtrooper helmets and Greedo mask for a second and explain it to you. Thirdly, Lloyd, I thought you were supposed to be Mr. Wave of the future. Isn't Troma's slogan, movies of the future? Well, guess what, you geriatric son of a bitch? Movies in the future will not be shot on celluloid. I don't know what blockbusters you're going to, but there are movies in the blockbuster with the name Trent Haga on them than Lloyd Kaufman, and I'm less than half your age. Maybe you should check the new release section. If you're suggesting that people learn the rules, then what better way than a cheaper format? By the way, Lloyd, your pictures aren't known and loved for their stunning cinematography. If the kids want to make a good-looking, professional quality feature film, then I suggest that they put this book down right now. Any of your films could have been made on digital video and done just as well. If you think that means full of cranberries, if you think that man, you're transcribing. Okay, hold on. If you think that melon's full of cranberry sauce, looks more like heads than when you shoot them on 35mm. You're even more delusional than I thought.
That's exactly how it says it in the book. I know.
Jesus H Christ! What? If you think that melon's full of if you think that melon's full of cranberry sauce, look more like heads when you shoot them on 35mm. You're even more delusional than I thought.
Listen, shitwit, I have checked the new release session, and I don't see Killjoy 2 anywhere. Don't think for one fucking second that you're impressing anybody with your Blockbuster bullshit. You'll find the name Penny Marshall all over the goddamn place in Blockbuster, and her movies suck huge fucking donkey dicks. So you can shut your little pie hole about the whole my name's in the store more than your name crap. And it seems like your math is getting fucked up again. If you were less than half my age, I'd be 92. And who are you to say what format movies are going to be shot on in the future? You think you're Kreskin or something? Don't forget, buddy boy, my name's first on this goddamn book. You're only here because I asked you. Guys, can we maybe just agree to disagree on this issue? After all, the chapter's supposed to be editing and post-production. This should have been resolved months ago. But the fuck out, Janky, unless you want a piece of this too.
Okay, Lord. Why don't you and Penny Marsh continue to make your beautiful and professional 35mm films? Why don't we go ahead and tell the readers that they want to make a professional quality film, that they should hire Tom Hanks and Rosie O'Donnell, and that it should cost several $1 million and be backed by the Weinstein fucks. Ooh.
2003, and they already knew.
Hell, if you're going to tell them they're better off shooting film, then you might as well tell them to get on their knees and suck that corporate dick. I'm disappointed in you, Lloyd. And Adam, I can fight my own fucking wars. Thank you very much, you bookish freak.
That's not what I was fucking saying, you goddamn know it, you word-twisting douchebag. I always knew that you sucked ass, but I didn't know how hard until now, you ungrateful dickweed. All right, fuck you both. Fuck both of you assholes. I'm getting the hell out of here. Let's see you two hypocrite. I can't. Let's see you two hyperactive dimwits try to finish this thing without me and make it vaguely comprehensible.
That one felt a little personal.
Yeah.
I feel like they were talking to us first.
I know, it's so good.
Good, Adam, you do that. I don't know why you're involved anyway. Not like you ever made a picture. And as for you, Lloyd, you talk a pretty mean game, but now I see the truth. You wish you were sitting next to Penny Marshall, some fancy bistro, polishing your Blockbuster Video Lifetime Achievement Award. Since you are, you've decided to bankrupt every filmmaker who's reading this book by telling him, her, them that they've got to spend all their hard-earned cash shooting a film on 35mm film when you know goddamn well it won't get a theatrical release since every theater in the nation is owned by your devil-worshipping conglomerate buddies. Get out of film school, Lloyd, and quit listening to those NYU film school brainwashed or educated editors of yours. Elitist scumbag.
Elitist? Elitist? Hey, only one of the editors went to NYU, and he's got a job, smart guy. Sean McGrath went to Jersey City State College, and Brian McNulty went to College of Staten Island. Home of the largest fresh kill garbage dump in the world, and he got in by drawing a turtle off a matchbook cover. You know, maybe if you'd pull your head out of your sphincter, you'd get to see some truly independent art. Inexpensive movies by Warhol, Cassavetes, and Robert Bresson, all of which are masterpieces and all of which were shot on film.
But they would have shot on digital video if the technology existed at the time, you stale fart.
They fucking would not have shot on video.
What so?
Would not.
What so?
Would not.
What so?
This is exactly the kind of incomprehensible bullshit I was talking about. Good luck, dipshits. This book rocks.
Fucking film nerds, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Fucking
I
film nerds.
also forgot to. Yeah, we talked about Trent Haga and the Stars. He's the second male lead in Terra Firma.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, but he was I think he came on to set. It says somewhere in this book that he came on to this set and said, "Lloyd, give me a job." And he's like, "Okay, go act." And then he became his AD and his producer and shit after that. So it's crazy. It reminds me of Spielberg just when they took the field trip to whatever studio whatever studio they went to, and he just didn't leave.
Oh, I'm staying right here. I'm good. I'm not leaving.
Yeah, fuck college. I'm here now. But yeah, all right, perfect. That was good reading. You did that exactly how I wanted you to. All right, cool. We're going to go watch Terra Firma. Cole's going to come back and tell you about the nightmares he's going to have after it, and we'll get back to you.
Yay.
See costume. I guess Benjamin's not one to use the C word, huh?
What? Crazy?
Continuity.
What you talking about?
None of these shots will match.
I don't think anyone's gonna notice.
And
That's why you work here.
Fuck you.
Amazing
Fuck.
Grace.
Oh, shut up. I don't want to hear that goddamn song.
I know,
Oh
it's
my
so
God.
much. It is so... It's played so much.
I'm guessing just because it's like copyright fucking free. Like,
Probably, yeah, if it's free, let's fucking use it. And they used it.
which did give me an idea for the movie idea that we had. We could use a lot of hymns.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we keeping that under wraps? Or
I wanna keep that
we've
under wraps.
Yeah, let's keep that one under
Yeah,
wraps.
but yeah.
That would be a good... I think we could get away with...
Let's save that for...
maybe. I mean, maybe. There's a strong maybe we could make it a feature.
I think so.
It would just that is a lot of logistics that I'm not in the right mindset to go over right now.
Yeah, well, mostly I was just thinking we get a Red Span. Are we actually recording this time?
Yes, we are.
So yeah, get Red Span to do a cover. Use all the people we know.
And yeah, exactly. If we can,
yeah, which is why
obviously if we can shout out Red Span, that would be great.
always fucking Dub Nectar is the shit. You also catch him playing with Funkin' Gonzo sometimes. Like
Yeah,
he's
catch him if you can if you're in the Salt Lake area. Yeah, we follow them and regularly like their posts, so they might pop up in your feed. Yes, Silent H and the Dub Nectar, Funkin' Gonzos, those are all Rhett. He's an amazing musician, writer, and overall human being.
Oh yeah,
so go check him out if you can.
Yeah.
Okay, so the I was just thinking about it. There were no opening credits. There's no like logos or anything. You get the standard
opening,
Troma
yeah.
logo is like brought to you by Lloyd Kaufman and Michael Hertz.
Yeah.
And then it's fucking on.
Well, then it just goes.
We're going.
It
We're
goes.
in it. And right out of the gate is just fucking horrendous.
Yeah.
It is an obscene. It's obscene. It's crass. It's politically incorrect. It's trash. It's broof, and I could not love it more.
I went into this with an open mind.
I'm happy you did, because this is like up there in Troma scale.
Okay, that's interesting to know because, man, I don't know.
I'd say it's on par with Tromeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
That one is probably the next Troma one we'll watch, but that's not going to be for a fucking minute.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I need a break
Yeah.
after this one.
No.
And that's saying something, because I fucking love Troma.
Yep. And so did everyone who was on the movie. That's definitely I noticed. Like these are clearly fans of Troma that were involved, and that's really cool.
Yeah.
Like, and it takes a lot to get a movie made. A lot of people behind you. Like, and seeing that kind of how everyone was like down and game for this movie.
Yeah.
It's kind of it translates onto film, as well as their obvious, like you were saying, their frustrations with Lloyd.
Yeah, one of Lloyd's casting musts is like you have to be willing to do anything, like because that's the style of movie they make.
Yeah,
and if you like have your restrictions, like no, I won't get naked unless it makes sense in the scene, or no, I'm not gonna have somebody barf in my face. It's like no, you're out. You're immediately out.
Well, this also feels like this had happened at a time when Kickstarter was a thing. Like, be like parts on this movie would definitely be like for like higher, like donate, like or something like that. Like people like definitely were fans of this, and that is really cool to fucking see. Like that people were like genuinely excited about it.
And it's got like Troma has one of the biggest cult followings in the world. Like them going overseas, like everybody in Europe knows who Toxie is.
Yeah,
and it's fucking wild, dude.
Mind blowing. It's really, which is cool. And also, like, the soundtrack behind this whole thing I was noticing, pretty dope, minus all the goddamn amazing fucking grace.
Jesus. What were they called? The one live band that actually came in and played?
The Lunachicks?
The Lunachicks,
Yeah.
Yeah, fun punk rock band came in and played. Lemmy didn't do any music, but he's in there. He did music and guest star in Tromeo and Juliet, the movie that came out before this.
Sick.
But yeah, it's cool to see him come back.
Yeah, no, it's definitely cool. Like, was not expecting that. It's like,
I know, he
shit.
just pops up out of nowhere.
What the fuck? And then we just never address it again.
No, until the very
until
end.
The very end.
But yeah, this is just fucking sudden Lemmy Kilmister.
But even then, like, he's playing a character, like he's playing like a, I'm guessing he's playing a reporter.
All right. Should we get into the notes?
Yeah, let's get into the notes. I don't have many.
Okay, so before we get into the notes, did you like it, or did you like it more or less than Poltergeist and Toxic Avenger?
I will tell you this. I like this more than both of those because I could understand this.
Yeah.
I like that all the foreshadowing of like, hey, we're going to go ready to shoot this scene, but that's the scene that you get that's actually in real life.
That's so good.
It's so much like more cohesive. I didn't feel like at times I kind of felt like I was losing my mind a little bit.
Yeah.
But
it's
not
as
to where it's just like, because I feel like I'm a fairly savvy.
It's not
movie
not
watcher.
as fever dreamish as
No.
Poultrygeist, and it's not as I don't know. Well, it kind of speaks to people like us because we're filmmakers.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Toxic Avenger, it's fun. It's fun as like a superhero throw
But then there's that random fucking moment where Toxic goes full horror villain for a minute, and it's like, what the fuck are we?
Yeah.
And also, just like I have no reason to care.
I'd
for
watch
his
an
character.
entire Troma movie like that if they did it, if they decided to. But yeah, this one is. I think, yeah, I was still in film school when I watched it for the first time. So like, when I finished it, it was like 3 a.m, so I couldn't stand up and clap, but I would have.
Yeah, no, it's I definitely say like out of the 3, this is probably my favorite. Like, minus a few obvious.
There's a lot of shit.
Things where it's just like I squirmed a little bit. Like I'm like okay,
dude, I was screwed. You saw me go, oh come on, movie.
Yeah, I'm just like, it's like
there's some parts that go on for like,
which I also kind of appreciate from a comedic standpoint. Like, okay,
a
lot more comedy. Like
when it goes like it goes on for long enough to where it's not funny, but then if it goes on for too long, it becomes funny again.
Yeah. Or even just like background gags, like the guy with the fucking clothespins and everything.
Yeah, the C-45s like all over his face.
Like that kind of fun sort of humor, I can definitely get behind that. That's fun. Like that's a lot of fun. Where I feel like Poultrygeist and Toxic didn't really have that.
And like the subtle filmmaker jokes that are funny, like tail sliding the start of a scene. Like, why the fuck are you doing that? Okay, so right out of the gate, I had it gives you no lube. You're just
no. It's just like the very first thing is we have Bad Bunny getting his leg ripped off by someone being heavily ADR'd the entire fucking time.
Yeah, I think when they actually had, because you can tell the difference between the actress and, spoiler alert, Casey.
Yeah.
I think she actually went in and ADR'd her lines, but
oh god, why do people choose that fucking voice?
It's it's creepy, that creepy little baby voice.
Yeah, but god damn it, dude, it's just
some people find it sexy. I don't. That's the end of that. That's the end of that sentence.
Sex positive podcast.
This is a sex positive podcast. If you like the baby voice, like, okay, cool, good for you. I don't. I honestly
Especially
would prefer
when it's like
a grown woman who has a job and is sick of my bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, but my very first note besides that was trash.
Trash.
Immediately right out of the gate, we are watching trash, and I love it.
Like, god damn. Yeah, no lube. No foreplay. Not like
No.
I'm not even get. Like, I mean, luckily I got fucking lunch first.
You didn't even get. Yeah, I took you to lunch, but yeah, no, the movie didn't. The movie said you're here, and this is what's happening. Get on the bed.
Like you have all of the opening title credits.
What is it?
2.5 seconds.
10. I would give it a generous 10 seconds of title crawl.
10 seconds of title crawl for you just to go ask for a fucking refund or to like get your. Or to look over at your partner and be like, okay, so what are we watching? Oh my god!
Oh, and I would like to reiterate, we didn't dive deep into it in the preamble, but I'm going to bring it up now. A lot of the points are going to be trigger warnings and not safe for anything.
Oh yes.
So please, at this point, I am asking you, if you do not enjoy that kind of talk or conversation, catch us in the next one. And we'll see you there. And we totally understand, but we are going to get into some heavy shit.
Yeah. And I advise you, if you are into that and you're at work, put it on speaker. Let your boss know we're about to talk.
You definitely won't get fired listening to any of the things we're talking about.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. And now, all right. So the serial killer defetuses a woman. Holy fucking shit. That headline, serial killer defetuses a woman.
Like,
oh my god. I have forgotten I haven't watched this movie for a long time, and I had forgotten a lot about it, especially how much sex is in it. But like that scene of her ripping open the woman's stomach and dragging out like the 3-month fetus, I lost my goddamn mind.
I think I just got extra quiet. Like I somehow
That's right. If you're still here, that happened. That's the opening 10 minutes
Right
of the
after
movie.
Bad Bunny gets his leg ripped off and then beat with it, she then just appears on a rooftop, all a fucking Dirty Harry, and then just shows up to the sunbathing person, which I don't know if you should be sunbathing that much when you're pregnant, but that's besides
You
the point.
probably
Especially
shouldn't.
at 3 months. But
that happens in the first 10 minutes. So if you're not on board right now,
we'll see what's
like-
kind of nice about it is that it kind of just calms down for a little bit. Like
A
it
little
it
bit,
just,
and
like,
it lets the
spikes
plot-
your adrenaline up. It's like, okay, so
Yeah.
enough of that.
but it lets you know what type of movie this is, and then it's like, okay, let's get into the plot. So appreciation for Lloyd for doing that, being like, hey, this is the type of movie you're getting into. So if you, and it's much like a Jesselnick show. If
Yeah.
you're not on board right fucking now, like, you need to go.
Yeah, which totally understand. Like, okay, it's like, all right, so I somehow got negative silent for a minute, and then it's like, okay, here we go. So then we start, and that's okay. So now we're getting to the whole movie aspect of it all,
Right.
Like,
And
all
it's
right.
all about a movie. It's all about a movie making a movie.
It's a
which
movie about a movie,
fucking
which has a movie set within the
steal
movie.
my heart. Yeah.
Yeah, which it's fun when done right. Like, also times it does seem like masturbatory, but not this one. This one doesn't seem masturbatory. This seems
Not
like it's
it in
even
a
though it's
little,
literal
a
masturbation.
little, just a little bit sometimes.
A little bit. Well, as he
it's
mentions in his
fine.
book, a fluffer. It's a bit of a fluff.
Exactly.
It's a fluff, just like keep me kind of hard, but not like don't fucking finish me off.
Yeah. I can only direct when I have a full erection.
Yeah.
If you were going to read it, I'd let you borrow it, but I know your schedule.
Yeah, no, I don't fucking. That's why I have audiobooks, right?
Yeah.
I'd rather read.
Well, do an audiobook of
He
it.
probably narrated the audiobook. I can look it up. Like
If he did,
yeah.
it's fucking awesome. It is
my
so good.
gigantic fucking list of things to listen to.
Again, we are plugging so much shit in this one, but
Plugtacular.
make your own damn movie. If you're a film nerd and love movies and all that shit, read this book. It is fantastic.
But that's not the book that this movie is based on. It's based on
It's
the
based
previous
on
book.
another. Dude, he has a fuckload of books. Because it says make your own damn movie, produce your own damn movie, direct your own damn movie, and then everything I learned about
making
filmmaking.
movies, or filmmaking
Yeah.
I learned from the Toxic Avenger.
Like he has a lot of books. I think because Lloyd, like many of us, his brain never switches off.
True. Which, hey, man, if you can, get it fucking all cranked out on paper, let's fucking do it.
Okay, what do you got?
Oh man, my next note isn't for okay because
When's your first note?
after the opening with everything happening to Amazing Grace with Bad Bunny and the defetusing and then the serial killer, like the headlines are awesome. Like those, it's more like fun kind of humor.
Yeah.
With anytime somebody's killed, like yeah, a lot of fucking fun thrown in there with fucking newspaper titles.
Okay, yeah.
Then-
Go ahead and do your first
Yeah, well,
one.
then after kind of watching for a minute, I was kind of confused on like who the main guy was because we have Jerry
Jerry and Casey.
and Casey
Are the
and
two.
Jennifer.
Yeah.
But like, so Jerry's like, I was kind of really confused because at first I thought Casey was kind of the nicer guy
Yeah, that's
because
no, that's
but
that's how.
but
it is,
that's
yeah.
also
It's
like how many
presented.
fucking douchebags are like, especially like gotta get that hardcore to fucking cinema and feel the need
Mm-hmm.
to over explain it to people. Just well, fucking Jerry's just running around like, oh.
For those of you who are listening to us on audio, we just stared at the camera for a little bit.
had to break the fourth wall for a second, like which is encouraged
Yeah,
with this fucking
Casey.
movie.
Casey comes off as like kind of the cool, kind-hearted,
Yeah.
kind-hearted, cool guy, but
With the hyper violence, which also I
and-
kind of expected.
And Jerry's kind of like the weird fucking tweaky guy. So
Going a
he-
bit too
so he
far with his bits.
Yeah, and he beats him,
Yeah.
or Casey beats him up because he's getting too close to Jen. But then it slowly shifts
Slowly
throughout
shifts
the movie.
to where, yeah, I mean, there's no real explanation as to why, but I'm not. By this point, I haven't come to expect that with Troma movies. As for why
you
my
should never expect anything. With
why
Troma
my
movies.
characters are having this sudden change of heart or change of whatever. It's like, okay, fine. It's like this might as well fucking happen, especially with the big reveal at the end. I'm like, yeah, okay, sure, fuck yeah, why not? Why
Yep.
not have it be sure?
But yeah, I agree with you. It is kind of weird. Like, who am I supposed to root for? You're supposed to root for Jennifer.
Oh yeah, which I was the entire time.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh god, this poor girl. somebody help her, my god.
Yeah.
But then we get to the next note, which is where I kind of started picking up on that, like when they start like talking about scenes they're gonna do, and they immediately go to another scenes like, oh, so this is like being like, you know, foreshadowing for the kills to come. When we start the frat party after the
that is-
Toddster.
But that is so cool.
Yeah,
that
no,
they
he's like,
did that.
we're going to set up the shot where we're going to set up for like the big old frat party scene, which if you think about all the scenes they're shooting, that fucking Toxie movie is making sounds fucking insane.
It sounds great.
Like more insane than anything else. Like there's no...
But yeah, I think that was supposed to be Toxie 5, but because after this they did Toxie 4, and then there was a planned Toxie 5, but they never ended up making it. Lloyd said his last movie he was directing, because he still acts, and he's still got a shitload of like stuff on his IMDb for acting and producing and stuff.
Yeah.
But the last movie he directed was Shakespeare's Shitstorm, which I still haven't seen.
And I know it's on the list.
I gotta talk about that fucking bruise. Sorry, this is gonna derail a little bit. Yeah, look at you can.
No, I can see it in the pale green light.
So we were playing pickleball,
Oh my god.
and I went to hit the ball, and I fucking hit my knee with the paddle, and I lost it. Yeah, and then my dad yelled at me for dropping the paddle. He's like, "Next time you drop it, I'll tell you how much it's worth." I was like, "No, it's okay. I only hit my knee with it. It's fine." Anyway, moving on.
So yeah, that moves to my next note, which is like, frat parties are put to film so often. And as a college dropout, all I can think is like, God, those look fucking exhausting. Not even just to like actually happen, but to film. It looks exhausting to film.
I've gone to a lot of parties and shit like my day like at the college age and everything.
Yeah.
Multiple games running on multiple tables and all that shit and it's fun, but like the frat party level of like I have people in my house who I don't know, like I don't like that.
No, and also just the over togoing fucking just.
It's like I like a good costume party and I like a good party and I
do fucks with the toga,
but I don't. I would say I'd never. Well, I did party with my drummer and everything, but that was more like they set it up and everything, and that's fine. But in reality, like I don't think about partying. Like I think about in nowadays. I thought about like early 20s and late 10s and everything. As like, oh, this is a party. When in reality, it's like, no, I'm just getting drunk with my friends. We're just hanging out.
Yeah.
And now that I'm almost 30, like that's how I think about it. It's like, no, I just want to hang out and get drunk with my friends and play games.
Even back in my early 20s, I'm like, not that, like, because that just looks like a horrible fucking time.
I don't like having people in my house who I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
loud.
I don't know if they're trying to steal something. It was like, and I can't
steal something, break something,
pay attention to steal something, break something. I can't pay attention to everything because I'm hosting and I can only be in so many places at the time. It just sounds fucking terrible.
Well, also, like, you know me, like we've like drank enough for like once it's time for me, like when I'm drinking and it's time for me to go to bed. It's time for me to go to bed.
Yeah, and I'm a good friend, and I'm like, yeah, go to bed. I don't care.
Put on your headphones, like you don't have like things blaring. So like trying to imagine that during a big old fucking house party. Like,
yeah, no, fuck that.
No, while kicking somebody out of my fucking bed because like get the fuck out. Like no, find your own room.
And under my supervision, like nobody has ever gotten into a fight.
Yeah.
But there was when I was living with my roommate a handful of years ago. I went to go teach drum corps, and he decided to have a party, and the only party he hosted without me, and people got into a fight. It's because you shouldn't invite people you don't know.
Yeah, fucking exhausting, and also just I've met one frat boy who's actually has a decent fucking position like behind him. He's actually weirdly, genuinely a good dude. He's like, he wasn't like, yeah, but like every other one, like I see why they're made fun of. Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I know one frat dude. Shout out Zane, buddy I marched with in drum corps. He was a frat dude. He's a good guy. But other than that, yeah. Okay, moving on.
Which then we get to the crazy fucking killing. Like I do appreciate that there's just as much hog coming out the entire fucking movie as there is like tits.
Yeah, it's very sex positive.
Yeah, very sex positive.
Okay, so I have my next one is shameless plug.
They
shamelessly plugged Troma.
I love that so much.
They put up the phone number and the email address.
Yeah, that was played perfect. Like that is some awesome fun.
It was
shit.
it was organically introduced into the scene too,
Yeah.
and then it devolved into a shameless plug.
especially with so many other like fucking big corporations and shit that like have to like sponsored content and all that. It's like, well, I just got to turn this around so the Pepsi logo faces right towards the camera and shit like that. Yeah, which great fun commentary, way to make it organic. Like, no, thoroughly appreciated that. Wish we had more of that shit in fucking Toxic Avenger or Poltergeist.
Then Ron Jeremy, the porn star.
Yeah.
He's a Troma regular, which at this point he had not been arrested for sexual assault or anything. So, he pops up. That's about as much as I care to talk about.
But then he's
that.
technically mutilated and shit at the end, so yay.
I wish it would have happened to him in real life, but moving on.
Yeah, fucking Ron Jeremy.
Okay. Oh, this was a fun one. If you don't have the money, don't make the movie.
Yeah.
They said that in this movie in 1998.
Yeah.
Citizen Toxie came out in 2000. It was either Siskel or Ebert. It was some. It's in this book.
Yeah.
It was a film critic. Slammed him for Citizen Toxie and told him, if you don't have the money, don't make the movie. And Lloyd lost his fucking mind. I can't remember who it was. I know he was shitting on Siskel and Ebert, but they never watched Troma movies.
Yeah, no, I was about to say.
They were
Siskel and Ebert
dude. They
reviewing-
were way too bought. So
Yeah.
it was somebody. It was either one of the film festivals like Sundance or Cannes or something. But yeah, they
TIFF.
that was their reviews. Like, if you don't have the money, don't make the movie. And Lloyd like fucking threw shit in his hotel room because like, you're quoting one of my movies at me
with the villain, the ultimate fucking villain. Which like definitely once he starts getting into his opinions on movies and shit, I'm like, he's the bad guy.
Yeah, it's like, I only like corporate movies. Spielberg's the best director ever.
He's not a bad director.
No, he's a great director.
He's a good
He's
director.
fantastic.
His use, like the way he stages shots and everything, is quite.
Yeah, he's a fantastic director.
But also, it's like any of those fucking Scorsese bros or the guys like talk about The Godfather and shit.
Well, here's the thing:
Coppola.
is like much like with anything, politics, games, like what have you, anything. You can't lean one side or the other.
Yeah.
Stay in the middle. Find the middle ground where you can see the benefit of both sides, and you'll love everything. I love bad movies. I love good movies. I just love movies. And if you lean on one side or the other, you're just gonna be fucking talking out your ass the whole time.
True.
You can't find anything good in bad movies. You can't find anything bad in good movies.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah, see, no, I'm the exact same.
What-
Like, I can
what's
find
the
the good in
point?
these movies, even if I do find them kind of fucking exhausting.
they are, and I will admit that.
It's just like,
They
dude,
are
I
exhausting.
work so goddamn hard.
They're fucking.
I'm doing this in my free
It's-
time.
No. This is the level of over the topness that is like, my God, I didn't think my brain was gonna have to fucking suffer all of this at this time. I need to go like lay down and just everything be quiet. I need my sensory deprivation tank.
Yes. Like, I can feel my brain doing the exact same like position that I was in the couch, fucking just kind of sitting back a little bit, just.
You were stuck there for a solid hour and 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't.
And then
move.
we still had half an hour to get through the movie.
And I'm like, God damn! Every time we pause, I'm like, how is there more of this movie going on?
What do you got in your next one?
Seinfeld bit?
There was a Seinfeld
What the fuck?
that was really fucking out of left field.
Does Kaufman have something against?
I bet you it was just like, because it was 98.
Yeah,
so
which,
they were
like,
probably just like,
peak
oh,
Seinfeld and shit.
Seinfeld's popular. Let's just fucking rip him off. It's fine. Nobody gives a shit. And they were in New York. So it's like,
Which then gets us to like the weird pickle drop. Like the first one was, no, I brought my own pickles. My first thought was, sir, you can't bring in outside food. You can't do.
Number one, you can't bring in outside food. Number two, you definitely can't fuck a girl with a pickle.
No.
Don't do that.
That was...
Don't do that. Kids,
Don't put a pickle up
don't
anywhere.
put a pickle up your hoo-ha.
Or up the butt. Don't put them
Or anywhere. Don't put them anywhere.
Pickle belongs in one spot, and that's your goddamn mouth.
Yes. Do not do that. You will get some kind of infection.
Yeah, it can't be good. Those things are covered in like sugar, salt, vinegar, pepper, onion, garlic.
At least
At least.
you'll get a yeast infection.
At yeast.
At yeast, you'll get a yeast infection.
Ugh.
At most, you're going to go to the hospital from toxic shock.
God damn it.
Don't do that.
There's so much weird pickling. I know there's not like any real statements, but there's not supposed to be any real statements I'm supposed to be getting out of
There's
this.
a couple.
But like when you kind of start looking at it, it was like, okay, then why does he not like pickles? Who doesn't like pickles? Are fantastic. Pickles are delicious. Why are they being used by the villain?
Depends on what they're in. I won't eat. Well,
True.
I won't eat a pickle by itself.
Oh, I'll go whole hog on a pickle. I'll take that to the tonsils.
If it's in something like a nice sandwich or something, yeah, I'll fuck up a pickle. But
Like a Cubano.
But yeah, like in a Cubano, yeah. But if it's just a pickle by itself, no.
Oh yeah, no. I'll go to town. Ooh, oh my God, maybe I'm the bad guy.
No, you're not. A lot of people like pickles,
Pickles are delicious.
but don't stick them up your.
No, don't
crotch.
stick them in your. Stick them in your. Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't
you
put
will
'em
go. You
in-
will end up going to the
In
hospital.
any orifice besides the one that is used for eating.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. But if you're
Uh,
gonna use a bigger pickle, my dude, I mean, like I guess there's also foreshadowing. It says foreshadowing for the
it was
nubbin,
a
I guess.
respectable sized pickle, man. Like what?
You know what the average size of
You
pickle
know what
is?
the average sized pickle is? Come on, like pickles. This is just crazy. People are harshing on pickles now with the small pickles. They're bigger than you think they
Maybe
are.
they were brined in something cold. You don't know. You can hot brine them or cold brine them.
You could have pickles any size.
It's fine as long as it tastes good.
I'm gonna pause it because I gotta piss. But that's a good place to pause it. Sometimes a cucumber tastes better pickled.
I fucking knew that he would bark as soon as I closed the door.
Yeah, he does that.
Well, what you get for being indecisive, man. Gotta make up your mind.
Let's get into your next one.
Oh, okay. Your grandma's downstairs is my next note.
Yeah, I know. That's why I turned it down.
Jesus.
I know. I was getting very uncomfortable.
You even have a nickname. You call her Grammy, not even Grandma. Grammy, which means she's an award, and she's downstairs. We got this while Elvis is playing in the fucking background.
I know. That's why I turned it down, because it was like, I forgot how much sex is in this movie.
Like every
There is
5 to 10 fucking minutes.
There is so much sex.
Like legit,
in
like
this
even the
movie.
first fucking part, like we just immediately get to a point where like fucking Lloyd Kaufman as a blind director, Jesus Christ, is going to the fucking bathroom, and then people are just like, fucking, oh Jesus, fucking just going
There
at
is
it.
so much sex.
So
in
much
this
sex,
movie.
and if there's not sex, then there's masturbation.
Yeah, I realized I was like, I gotta turn this fucking thing down.
Yeah, no, especially because it's 80 yards, so it's a little bit louder, and like in Homegirl,
Oh.
like a few of them are fucking selling
And
it.
I'll step on my own dick a little bit, because this doesn't come until later. This is the R-rated version of this movie.
What?
Yeah,
What?
there's an unrated version of this movie.
Why? What?
This is the R-rated version of this movie that we rented.
What? That.
I have the unrated version on DVD, which I wish I
Oh,
brought.
oh my God. Jesus is good. God is good, y'all. He forgot it. This is also one of the first movies where I kind of think like, I think I need to go back to church.
Hey, don't talk about. I just got back from Texas. One of my uncles is super Jesus.
Just started questioning some shit. Show him a fucking Troma movie. He'll fucking cling to the rod, that iron rod, man.
Yeah.
God is the way.
He'll never
Jesus. God damn.
No,
set
there
up
was
camp.
But I agree with you. Like, there's a reason I turned it down. I was like, holy shit, dude. This is because it's just all. I'm gonna come.
I'm coming. Jesus.
I could see, and I could see me coming.
What? Oh my God,
Fucking
dude.
goddamn.
So I'm just fucking chilling in the back, just like.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing, playing with my mouse. Just like, I gotta turn this. I'm gonna turn this down.
I don't even go to fucking strip clubs. I'm not looking to try to get a fucking halfie with a whole bunch of other fucking dudes. The hell's going on here, man? Watch it. God damn.
Yeah, this movie's borderline pornography.
Fucking hell. So much of it.
Softcore, at least.
Softcore. Yeah, no.
They show a lot of
there's-
bush, but they don't show. Well,
None that are real.
none that are real.
None that are real.
None
We
that
do
will
see
leave. And if you have not tuned out,
We haven't even got to the part that really upset me.
You might tune out in a little bit.
Oh God.
Let's see, what do I got? Oh yeah, sudden Lemmy Kill Mister. That's always good.
The fucking nowhere. Just like,
oh, they're doing a news report, and like, oh, this person
do a news report after my note, which is like, oh, they're just reaffirming my fear of escalators.
Yes. Oh my God.
Which they also called back to before about taking the shot about like the fucking
the big fat guy from Poultry Guys.
Yeah.
Instead of shitting out his insides, gets eaten by an escalator.
Yeah.
And he. Oh, I'll get back to it.
Yeah.
But it's actually, you know what? No, this is about the time because I have it right after Lemmy. He was literally Harvey Weinstein.
Oh yeah, no.
And
I noticed right away. I'm like, oh, this is a fucking
like
placeholder for Harvey Weinstein.
And this is why Troma is movies of the future. Lloyd tried to tell us.
Said the movies of the future, but you won't put it on fucking digital video? You elitist prick.
Listen, you little shitwit.
I prefer svelte.
But no, like he tried to tell us, like he did, and nobody would listen. But no, like
Takes
he
a ring off, and it's obviously a fucking gold-plated key ring.
Yeah,
Jesus.
absolutely told us like, no, this fat fucking piece of shit with all these ladies sucking up on us, like, I'll make you a star. Yeah, he gets eaten by an escalator.
Yeah, which went on. It's one of those other scenes where it goes for way too long.
It's the best thing in the world because you laugh your ass off. And then you stop laughing, and it's still going.
There's literally a point where, like, you could tell, like, with like when he made like one of the few takes they took, where like he pauses for a minute as he's like, and blood's being spread around. Ah!
Yeah, and it goes back to screaming. No, it's the best, and I urge you to watch movies like this where they do shit like that because the over the top gratuitousness is just so much fun when you're laughing because it's stupid and it's over the top, and then you stop laughing to the point where you're like, okay, move on,
next scene,
and move on, and then they keep going to where it's funny again. Wait, am I being absorbed by this? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But you don't have to
make sure that we
on
can still hear him fucking screaming, even though he's all the way down minus his
I
fucking
also
hand.
thought about that with Saskatoon. I thought about like people watching it and being and asking, and this is an irrational ask, but I'm sure there are people out there that have seen it and been like, "Why did I shoot you?"
Well, because wouldn't you?
For
100% Saskatoon.
I wanted the money and the Saskatoon.
100% Canadian by volume, I think is what you say.
You sent me the money. That's great. I throw you the Saskatoon, and then I kill you, and I have both. I have the Saskatoon and the money.
Have you not heard about the scenario where
so
there's
why
some sort of
like
drug deal?
there's no I have both now. So why wouldn't I want both?
Yeah.
But
well, that's why it's an alternate ending. So we get a solid ending where I just get away with it because I'm insane.
Yeah. No, it's great. Go watch Saskatoon. It's up on the YouTube.
Yeah,
if
check
you
it out,
haven't.
y'all.
It's a very, very fun. I showed all my Texas relatives. They thought it was great.
I'm gonna send it to my mom. She says she's like, I don't have YouTube. YouTube, everyone has you fucking YouTube.
Everyone has YouTube. It's fucking free.
You just don't have paid YouTube, which I do.
Wait.
'cause wait.
Those are some dogs.
Ooh, it's picking up the doggos.
Take a drink.
That's a drink.
But yeah, everybody has YouTube. It's fucking free.
Yeah, just get ads like with every other goddamn thing.
Martian Manhunter. So fire is his weakness. Yeah, fire everyone weakness is fucking fire. Shout out Robot Chicken. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, go with your notes because after that I don't have any. Real
I already
notes.
talked about this is the R rated. This is the R version of this movie. Then I have Lloyd playing Larry.
Larry Benjamin.
Larry Benjamin. It's just Lloyd turned up to 11, but he's
And
blind.
Why the? I mean, I understand why it's a blind.
Everything
director.
he says and does is just exactly what Lloyd does.
Yeah, he calls cut and then says the exact same thing, but like meaning it for the not the movie within the movie, like but the movie, not the movie within the movie.
That would kind of be hard sometimes.
Yeah, we'll turn off that kind of meta-ness.
It was like cut for real. No, but cut for real.
No,
though.
but cut for real. Like, hold on.
Is it cut?
looking right
is
at
it
you.
cut in the script or is it cut for real?
No, it's cut for real.
I don't know. They probably have another word they use, or there's ways to make it easier. But
Safe
yeah,
words.
no, it really is just Lloyd turned up to 11. Like the things he tells them to hype him up and everything, and the way he runs the set. Like no, that's just Lloyd.
We're making art here, people.
Yeah.
I still confuse him for Mel Brooks.
No, I've seen memes of Lloyd who's like, I'm telling my kids this is Mel Brooks.
Ooh, goddamn, fucking breath enhancer. Still lingering.
Oh yeah, and I kind of get the impression that Lloyd doesn't like Penny Marshall very much.
There is a lot of Penny like I looked up her director's credit. She's got like 11 director's credits. 7 of them are for like separate TV, like single TV episodes from established TV franchises. She's got like maybe 4 or 5 actual fucking movies, and 2 of them I will defend, A League of Their Own.
Directing?
Yeah, directing. And Big.
Okay.
Both with Tom Hanks.
Dude, he shits on her so much
So
in this movie
much.
and in the fucking book.
How does he feel about fucking Gary? Gary made fucking Mother's Day, which I think, yeah, Mother's Day. You have New Year's Eve. You got
I have no
yeah,
idea.
I think he made like New Year's Eve. Oh, and Valentine's Day. A trio of like.
I think Lloyd hates any corporate director. Anybody who's gonna suck corporate dick. He is the epitome of the indie filmmaker. He's the punk rock of filmmaking, if you will. So if you side, like he says in the book, like if you side with the fucking like Paramount or any of the studios or whatever and doing the shit, getting your bag, like, hey, good on you. Like you made your money, but also like, fuck you.
Her directing credits are so small. She's mostly like either an actor or a producer. Like it's just so.
It is such a left field.
Like,
Like
it's like what in the fuck?
There's like 3 lines. There's
So
a
did they-
couple
did they
a
use
couple
the date?
excerpts a couple excerpts from this book where he shits on her. Which we read in the script reading, and
Yeah.
there's like 3 bits in this movie where they're like, oh, Penny Marshall and the entire fucking they call them acting persons instead of extras in Tromaville. All the Tromaville people are just like, Penny Marshall.
Well, even then he says, like, when he's talking to Jennifer, it's like, you wanted to be a director, right? You'll be like, she started off as an actress, became a director. All the best directors were formerly actors, just like Penny Marshall. And she goes, ugh.
Ugh. Yeah. So much shitting up.
She got Penny Marshall.
Oh yeah.
Rest in peace, catching
So,
fucking strays.
What do you got next? I've been going for a sec.
So much ADR. And then
There is a shitload of ADR.
like a lot to the like. I don't know if it's necessarily distracting, but just be like, okay, that's ADR.
Well, I think
ADR.
doing all of Casey's other half lines.
Oh, no, that makes sense.
Mostly intentional.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. But like just everything else,
But
like
there are a lot.
like you've got like the heavier set dude going around, just like not even saying anything, just kind of smiling, and then like you just hear a line come.
Oh
in.
yeah, well that entire scene, like Jerry walks in and starts talking, and he comes in. Yeah, that entire thing is like, no.
It's like, oh yeah, what does this do? Can I want to turn it on, turn it off? And he's like,
Yeah, no, that one was kind of egregious.
kind of egregious. Fair
But
enough,
it's fucking fine.
but also we have to ADR some of our own shit, so who am I to
gives a
judge?
shit? I don't give a shit. Like,
Do I expect all these what actor person? What the fuck did he call them? Not background actors, which is what we call them now because apparently extras.
extras,
Yeah, but he didn't call them extras. So he referred to them
actor
as
persons,
Let's just act. That's just an actor.
actor persons.
Actor persons instead of the actor.
No, it's actor persons.
They're all actor persons. So no-
Right, because you don't know their gender, or how they identify.
which
They're
was
just
very heavy in this.
They're
goddamn
just
movie.
actor persons.
Yeah.
And this is 2003.
I know.
The book.
Oh, the book. I thought. Oh, okay. I was like, no, this movie's 1998. I like.
Well, even then, he was still calling them actor persons.
Yeah, no, which is dope. And apparently, we now use the term background actors, but like, yeah, no, just a lot of focus on that.
Well, here's my biggest thing about this. Take every inspiration from Troma that you can, because I know, like,
Oh, it's got its positives. Like,
I know that we're gonna like. In my style that I want to film, like I don't want to film a fucking Troma movie. I know you don't want to film a fucking Troma movie.
fucking don't, dude.
But all the good aspects and everything that they bring to set, everything that signifies a good filmmaker and some of their style and shit, I do want to emulate.
Yeah, no. Well, this is an example of the old saying, "Third time's a charm." I am now charmed. I get it. I get it
Yeah.
now. Like, I now understand. I hope that there's a fucking movie that had fun foreshadowing, some cohesion, and a reason
Yeah,
for me
it's
to actually
great.
give a fuck about the fucking characters. Whereas in Toxic Avenger, and especially in fucking Poultrygeist, I've got no reason to like any of
Yeah.
these assholes, and I got to watch them for 90 goddamn minutes on a day off.
It's actually a solid movie.
It's a solid fucking movie.
Apart from all
the
a lot of shit.
Jesus.
The fact that half of it is a fucking softcore porn movie.
A softcore porn movie and a movie about a movie written about based on a book that was written about making a previous movie.
There's also a big point in the book, and I'm glad like I have this for reference and everything, because like Lloyd is a big fan of small boobs.
I get it. I mean, I don't discriminate. I like them all.
I don't either.
I'm just happy you're willing to have sex with me.
But like I kind of lean with Lloyd. It was like, oh no, if she's getting her tits out, she gotta have it. Excuse me for using that term, but if she's getting her boobs out, like they have to be big and voluptuous, and it doesn't matter if they're fake or real or whatever. And Lloyd's like, no, they don't. Like, no, I'm more of a fan of the small natties, and I'm kind of like, respect. I like that. I like the
understand
small.
it. I get it.
I do like the small boobies. Anyway, moving on. What do you got in your next one?
The soundtrack is dope.
Besides all the Amazing Grace,
Besides all the Amazing Grace, yeah.
but
no,
yeah, all the punk rock shit.
all the punk
is
rock shit,
fucking awesome.
which I mean, don't get me wrong, I thoroughly like it, but like with more of the bigger budget movies, like having an actual score
oh, okay,
would have been. Yeah, we good.
No, we're fine. We're
Okay,
fine.
but like it's where instead of an actual score, you're just doing including just like actual fucking music. That doesn't really make sense to any of the things that are going on in the scene whatsoever, except for when there's more of the hyped up excitement stuff. Like, okay, now we do the punk songs. But other than that, like any of the transitions or stuff like that, it's all. Yeah, it doesn't really build it doesn't really build to the rest of the scene. But that's like, you're gonna hire somebody to score this movie.
I mean, with the Amazing Grace thing, it makes a lot of sense that is like anytime you hear it played, it's when somebody's being killed or it's when Casey's losing his mind.
Yeah, because that's just his song that Ron Jeremy sang to him all the time when he was a young hermaphrodite.
And so you get it. Yeah.
No, which I get. But just like all the other songs, which are dope, And the Lunatics, that was a lot of fucking fun.
That was super cool.
Super cool, especially because I'm pretty sure that was their actual fucking music
It was.
video. Yeah. Yep. Even fucking better. Hell yeah, man. Like, also, way to help fucking save money.
That's what
hey,
that's
your
what
music
Troma's
videos
about.
in our fucking movie, which we're already paying for. You can like clearly have your little editing going on and all that. Like,
That's what we were
fucking
just
dope.
talking about
Yeah.
with Rhett and his band.
You know,
Like that's
fucking
exactly what we should be about.
Fucking dope. But like also, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how you would score this.
Not
fucking
really.
violins in
And,
the back.
and then the only other piece of music besides Amazing Grace, sung through 15 different artists, is on Bald Mountain or whatever. It was like bwah, 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 which is a Troma staple. That's the first thing. The first thing that played when Toxie got his superpowers and shit. So, anyway, let's see. We already talked about Lloyd turned up to 11.
Mm-hmm.
Penny Marshall, sex scenes. So many fucking sex scenes.
So many sex scenes. My God.
Oh, so there's a subtle dig that I read about in this book. So there's a scene in this movie where they talk about the actor in the movie within the movie who's playing Toxie doesn't want to come to set because of the fear of dying because of the serial killer and everything.
Who never gets a name, right? Like, there's never just a name, just like serial killer.
No, it's just serial killer. Yeah. So he's scared of coming to set, so he leaves, and so they replace him and with Jerry, one of our leads. And they start talking about, well, isn't it gonna look weird if we have Jerry, who's a super thin guy, versus Toxie,
Casey says, like, I'm sure they're not going to notice a complete difference in the body doubles.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's a dig at the actor who played the Toxic Avenger in 2 and 3, because on 3, as discussed in the book, he was being a diva and didn't want to come to set at his scheduled time because he wanted extra sleep and blah 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 blah. He's like, well, I'm the lead actor, so I should blah, that kind of argument. So Lloyd put a stunt double mask on this big black dude and and had everyone pretend there was nothing wrong with it. And so when he got to set and it was like, what the fuck is this? It's like, well, you didn't want to come to set and we have to fucking finish the shot. So, and so that's a dig at that actor being
a bit of a diva.
It's good. And that's one of the ones I was telling you about, where Trent had to try and work his magic as an AD, talking to the actor who showed up late, and was being like, well, blah 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 blah, and then Lloyd was being the asshole. They were both being assholes, and Lloyd was
Weird.
like, well, we
strong
have to,
egos in the arts.
yeah, we have to get the shot done. So, and Trent eased the tension and lied to them both, saying, oh, he apologized. Okay, can we get this going? That's the AD's job. Anyway, that was a fun, subtle dig at that dude.
Yeah.
What do you got?
No, dude, we covered my notes because, like I said...
you're done?
Oh, yeah, I was mostly just watching the movie and making a fucking face the entire fucking time.
This one. Cool. I still have a couple.
Got the occasional laugh out of me.
Yeah. Different actor. Kicked out of Times Square.
What? Oh,
Another
God,
one.
Dude.
So yeah, this is primarily the reason why I want to do this first of the Season of Bad, #Season of Bad, get it trending.
Season of the Bad.
Is because there are so many stories from this one on this set. So when the big fat guy, I can't remember his name.
I remember his T-shirt, which says "Fuck you, you fucking fuck."
Yes, which is
and he's the one who ate shit.
Which is a strapping young lad.
Several
t-shirt.
times.
Shout out Devin Townsend.
Shout out. But ate shit several times to confirm that it wasn't shit.
But yeah, that guy, he gets his face plastered and is running through Times Square naked.
Yeah.
They got kicked out of Times Square because, and like I told you earlier, one of the biggest things when you're location scouting is you need to talk to the people about what you're going to do and what you're planning, and they didn't. So when he ran naked through Times Square acting like a jackass, they got kicked out immediately. So a lot of those scenes where he's running around the buildings and shit, they fucking built a set so it looked like he was running through Times Square.
That makes sense. I definitely got that vibe watching because, like, I was watching, like, there's no way in fucking hell that they were allowed to just be around Times Square with this guy's fake fucking dick.
There is a
flopping in
couple,
the wind.
like the Arc de Triomphe and actual Times Square, a couple shots where they're like, okay, I think they got like 3 or 4 shots before the police were like, no, you can't do this. And then the rest of it was fudged on a rooftop in wherever the fuck they filmed the rest of the movie.
Jersey, I'm guessing. I don't know.
Yeah,
So
somewhere.
that's technically the location of Tromaville.
Well, they have a Lloyd bought the building. They have a production office in New York.
Oh, nice.
So yeah,
So they upgraded from Jersey.
Yeah, wherever the fuck that is. But that was that. And then the last one I have is well, I have another talking point after it, but the last note I took was the same crash from Poultrygeist, the
big old
fucking
car,
Lincoln doing
Lincoln
the
with
barrel
the-
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lloyd says if you're gonna film like a big stunt piece like that, you might as well use it as much as you can.
Oh, absolutely.
And
Get your fucking
yeah.
money's worth out of it, dude.
Exactly.
That shit's expensive.
Yeah, it is. That's why during that entire chase scene and the flipping of the car changes from blue to green a lot.
Well, another awesome thing about that whole fucking chase scene is like when you have the interior shot where everyone's puking all over each other, you can see like the little background in the back, which is also the same kind of shot they use when they're doing the car scene for the movie part, which I also thoroughly enjoyed. It's like, oh, okay, so I can actually see what's going on here. You guys are accomplishing this, and let's do the cut to the big wide shots with the fucking Lincoln being chased and everything. It's like, no, if you're a fan of movies,
Gruffy,
this is
it's
definitely
okay, buddy.
Gruff, bud.
We're almost done.
The adults are talking.
We're almost done, buddy. But yeah. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about is the sudden and right when the credits start, just the sudden introduction of Matt Stone and Trey Parker.
As hermaphrodites, while Lemmy talks about how their rights being infringed upon. for being
How
born a certain way.
hermaphrodites are people.
Yeah. Which is, I honestly kind of appreciate because throughout the entire time, like through the whole movie, like fucking.
Like there's this huge transphobia thing going on, but like
going on while also while background actor, like another actors are actually
also a lot of
going through
a lot of
transitioning.
a lot of the set people and everything, like the AD is actively transitioning, and then there's obviously the trans dude that works in the background of the set that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And then you keep going through it, so it's kind of like, maybe I would say it's a commentary about the fear of transphobia when it actually doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
Or at least I would hope it would be.
Well, which I feel like it was also later covered in South Park, I think, when they started messing with fucking.
It would be earlier because South Park started in '96 and that was the end of their first season. So it would have been like, so it's cool that they came in and they're clearly off the set of Basketball.
Yes.
But yeah, they're doing their thing, like and Lemmy's talking about how hermaphrodites deserve to have their own rights and everything, which is really cool.
Yeah. Which super, honestly, that kind of made it a bit easier to swallow the rest of the movie. It was like, oh, okay, so it's like, no, like using it for kind of using it for comedic, well, not kind of, using it for comedic purposes, but not to the point where it's like just to make fun of, oh, look at these fucking freaks. It's like, yeah, no, like these people are just people just like the rest of us. Let them be fucking people. Cool.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We're going to leave you with that. We're going to go play some Fallout 76.
Oh, yeah.
And relax because Troma movies are fucking exhausting.
I'm going to have to get another, I'm not lying. I'm going to need another fucking Red Bull.
All right. Cool. We'll see you next time.
Later, guys.